Hey, what's up guys? It is DJ. Today we're going to be taking an early look at the premium expansion for Farming Simulator 22. This is coming out later this year in November. However, we're here at PAX West in Seattle, Washington. We're taking a sneak peek at this. A couple guys have already made some videos on this, so check those out if you haven't seen them already. But we are going to take a look at them ourselves. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of do an overview of the map, or at least as many different things as I possibly can see. A lot of this stuff we've already seen in videos from FarmCon, things like that, but this is up close and personal. We have full control over it. So here we have, of course, a normal silo around. One thing as well as I'm not able to access the pause menu or the store, nothing like that. You can see at the bottom left-hand corner, preview, work in progress, footage, not final. Well, looks pretty good, so hopefully it doesn't change too much. When we come out of here, we'll head around towards the left-hand side, and again, I have no idea where I am. What do we got here? Nausk potato chips, nice. Same traffic we're going to see around this map. Coming over here, over to the left-hand side, we have a sell point, I believe. Probably grain elevator, grain sell point, something like that. All throughout here, we've got a really interesting detail. I will say this: Giants have really been stepping their game up recently, and I know I've seen a lot of comments saying from Horsch and from the logging map that we got last year for the platinum expansion. So many pays. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming from Giants recently as far as maps go. And I'm really excited to see what happens in the future. Of course, you can see through here we have a long pathway. I don't actually know if this goes anywhere or not. It kind of goes all over the place. We kind of see almost around towards, I don't say the whole map, but quite a bit of this map. I'm looking around to see if we have any new trees. This kind of looks new to me, but I don't know what that is. What is that? Beech tree. Don't we have those already? I think we have those already. So aspens, I don't know if we're going to be getting any new trees or not. I thought I read we're getting like 2 or 3, maybe 4 trees. We'll leave some links down below for you guys to check out previous videos where I've given specific information on that. We'll just run straight through here. I see another building over here. We'll take a look at it real quick. Doesn't look like this is going to be anything for us. But it does look very good. So this is based in Central Europe. No specific area is said. Of course, the map name is Zlonka. We'll jump in here, see if we can get into anything. We've got a sleep trigger here. That is interesting, and I believe this is going to be a trigger saying that this feature is not available. That's interesting, because this is not the main farm. This is a different farmhouse that we've just come up on. Giants do not normally put multiple farms on a single map, but I mean, clearly here we've got one for sure. Let's see if there's anything else around on the outskirts of the map, anything through here. We've also got storks on here as well. Let's see if we can find some of those and give you guys at least 45 seconds of stork time for that. We've got an area through here laughing. We actually have Farmer Cop in the background. He said he had at least 30 seconds, so we got to go longer than that. Let's see if we can find some storks through here in the town center. At least I assume this town center. There's stuff here. Yo, look how good that looks. I know the video quality is only 1080p, but this still shows us some really nice stuff through here. Dude crossing along. Got some areas. These are brand new assets, I believe. I've never seen those before. Looking good. Now, do we have storks? Well, maybe. We'll come through here. We've got another area possibly somewhere. So by the bakery, how much do we have? $1 million. Really don't want to spend all my money on that, so maybe we'll avoid that. Oh, we found a stork. Start the timer. Yo, check this out. All right, that's pretty cool. So I think it's been a little while since Giants have added any new animals into the game, but yeah, that is pretty cool. I remember seeing deer for the first time for Farming Simulator 22 and being like, yo, that's so cool. And of course, well, they just kind of pop up like the birds did. I'm interested to see how the storks go. I don't know how exactly they're going to work, or they're just visual. You could just see them flying around. Is that 45 seconds? feel like that's been 45 seconds. All right, we'll abandon our stork time. All the guys are laughing in the hotel room right now at me. We'll come around through here. How about we pop around, because I feel like we've kind of seen some spots. Let's check out some equipment. I don't know if this is going to be all of the new stuff that we get with this. I know there's some new equipment that we are getting, but this doesn't look like it. Ah, well, there you go. So we got a couple stuff through here. Now we do have the Zeta right here with, I don't know if that's a new trailer or not. We have a DjGoHam in here. So we've got this started up. 16,000 liters of carrots. I'm guessing there's probably an area around here that I need to get carrots. Yeah, this guy, the harvester. I need to turn on a help window because I have no idea how to use this thing, and it's, of course, it's all set for PC. Well, we'll just try this. I'm using an Xbox controller right now for this. We'll drop it down, and what I'm going to do, honestly, is just hire a worker and let them do this. Oh, and then I need to cart. So it looks like we are going to have to cart with this. This was a question that a lot of you guys had, and yeah, it doesn't have any capacity, so you are going to have to do all of the work with this. Let's see what happens if we just stop and the worker themselves just immediately stop through there. So you got to do all of the carting for this. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe beet?
Parsnips.
Parsnips. That's right, we're getting parsnips as well. So we have, appreciate you. Kermit's in the background. You might be able to hear him. You might not be able to. These are fairly directional microphones.
What up, dudes?
Lord have mercy. All right, so here's our parsnips. It's not coming out too quick. I'm gonna just kind of jump out here real fast. This is one of the new tractors that we're getting as well, the Turbo 18090, and this is what we can expect to see on the ground once you've come through and removed the parsnips. What do we have over here? Canola? That's old news. We know all about canola at this point. Let's see. So we have that. We have this guy, which is going to be fertilizer. We've got this, which is going to be planting. That's going to be fun. Of course, mowing, my favorite. We have a lot of stuff through here. Okay. So we did our little carting setup. That was fun. Maybe I should fire the worker on this. You fired. Fired. Another thing. Yo, you remember in the horse DLC, had the bit where the headers always stay straight and they always stay in the row that they're supposed to be in? The exact same thing is happening here, which is super, super cool. But yes, you're gonna have to cart with this. So be ready for that. All right, so next, let's take a look at this. The Bednar a little bit back heavy. Maybe we'll not do that again. So if I remember correctly, this is either a subsoiler. I believe this is the subsoiler with fertilizer. And this is gonna be 3 meters, again, if I remember correctly. So we'll take this, turn it on, and go. Another thing where I'm going to hire a worker to make sure everything's done the right way. Come through here and take a look. We've got, of course, rocks popping up and everything. Yep, that's subsoiler. It is very good looking. So there is that. Giants just keep going higher and higher with the detail that they're adding to all of this equipment. So again, can't wait to see future games because they're just going to be insane. But Farm Sim 22 is kind of already pretty darn good. Again, subsoiler with a fertilizer spreader. That's about it. Popping around to the next one. So we have planting. So in here we have 32 liters of carrots. This is showing something interesting we've never seen before. At least I haven't. A double decimal point for everything. So 32.00 liters. That is not something that I'm used to seeing. So let's figure out what that's all about. This guy right here, with the Class Axion, this is going to make our ridges for us, at least it should. If I remember correctly, it's been about 2 weeks since I looked into the information for this DLC before jumping into this video today. So hopefully we're right. So there we go, we've hired that off. And now here, we're gonna take the ridges that we have made, and that is where we're going to plant our carrots in. So we will find the ridges that we have made. I will hire a worker on here. And we'll see what changes. Does anything change? Does get a little bit darker. Yo, those ridges look very, very good. Those are much different than what we've seen before. super cool. One of the other nice things is, well, again, you can hire a worker. I know a lot of you guys hire workers for your stuff, so this way make things a little bit easier for you guys. Don't get any bigger than this though, so don't expect any massive equipment. As far as I know, the stuff like this in real life, at least the stuff that we're getting in the game, is a little bit smaller. So don't expect much over the size of 9 meters or more. In this case, I believe 6 meters for this equipment. So we'll kind of fire these guys and find what's next. There's so much equipment, dude. Let's see, that guy we just fired. So let's go mowing. This looks like it's from the screenshots that we got not long ago, which is super duper cool. We'll go ahead and take everything here. We'll go ahead and get it unfolded. And yes, we do have the working bits in the back. So we have left, right, neither, all of the above, etc., etc. So let's drop it down. We'll go ahead and turn on the front one, rock and roll, turn on the back one, hire a worker, good to go. Yo! I mean, mowers, at the end of the day, if I remember correctly, these are around 9 meters, something like that. It's not absolutely insane, but it's enough. I love these mowers. I'm all for it. I don't believe we have any Smaz mowers, at least nothing base game that I can think of. Maybe we have something smaller, but nothing quite like this. Workers work great, even with this tree at the very end. They're still getting the entire thing. Yep, still got it all. Very cool. What is next? So this is the Fiat 180 90DT. Again, another one of the new tractors coming with this DLC. We'll drop this down, turn it on. Turn it on. There's no reason to turn it on. We'll go ahead and hire another worker on this. This is going to be, looks like a cultivator. I don't know, let's let him do his thing. Well, that's cultivated. It does need lime though, so that's going to be an interesting one. We'll jump back in here, kind of look at the first person. DjGoHam may have just crashed the preview. Oh, it's because nobody's played in first person on this setup yet. So there you go. This looks very good. Look at this. We'll look at the interior from the exterior. Also, Dude Man is fresh to death in there. Looking great. Yeah. Oh, it's just another piece of equipment that looks really good. Now, this is one that I've been kind of interested in. The Agrio Dino 2, whatever it is. This is a dinosaur. This is a sprayer. In here we have herbicide right now. So let's go through and we'll get a little bit of spraying done. Drop it down. Turn it on. Boom. Again, gonna hire a worker. One of the nice things about it is that we can do that. Yeah. Again, just looking good. Looking very good. We have a couple sprayers coming with this DLC, so make sure you guys use the appropriate one that you want to. Now, is that all of it? I think that's almost all of it, but we've got this one little bit left. From the Zeta Crystal 16045, this has got all of our 16,000 liters of carrots in the back. First things first, we should probably check and see what's going on here and what it's making. So it is making carrot soup. Never had carrot soup before, but it's pretty good. And then in here you can see the full production chain of that. One of the other cool things is, because of this, thanks to Farmer Cop telling me, we can see the entire map now, which is kind of cool. So in here we can see everything where we are. We can see all of the stuff, including the red beet, the carrots, and the parsnips. And we can go in here and take a look at some of the productions as well. We'll kind of get rid of the tipping stations and we'll just go with production chains to kind of see what is what. So right here we are at the soup factory. We've also got the bakery on here. We have preserved food factory, carpentry, and then tell me this is what I think it is. Oh, that's sawmill. So there's going to be one other thing around here somewhere. Maybe it's in loading stations. I've been told that there is a place for potato processing. I've been told, liquid manure, that there's a place to make pianos. Preserve food, carpentry, bakery. Yeah, we're going to find this. Tipping stations? Maybe we do that. Got it. Piano manufacturer. We'll jump over here real quick, take a look at this. So we need to input planks. So that's all we need to do here. Buy it. Absolutely. I want to see what's going on with piano manufacturing, dude. Where's the thing at? Oh, You know what? There's no thing. So we've got an opening here, but of course this is not a production chain, though you would expect it to be a production chain. This, I know what this is. This is like the boatyard, isn't it? This is like the boatyard. So you can bring your planks here, and then pianos will be made. Oh, now that is very cool. So real quick, because we were able to load up the entire map just by using this, by the way, there's your soup factory setup. So this is our map. This is everything that we've got on here. Of course, with the demo that we're using right now, we've got the entire map set up, but this is your field setup. It is a lot of strip fields. There's not a lot of big fields, but you're not gonna see a lot of big fields like this in real life. I think Giants have done a really good job of hitting, hey, here's an American styled map. Here's a more European French styled map. Okay, here's some DLC equipment. Here's a map that is Pacific Northwest, a logging map, which we'd never gotten before in Farming Simulator from Giants. And then they throw this, but like, oh yeah, by the way, here's Central European farming. Kind of like Sosnovka, but way, way over the top for what it actually is. So everything that you see here, of course, there are some stuff, like, if we take a look, all these strip fields, you could probably plow all of these up and be just fine. Let's see if we jump back over here real quick, because this is the only way I can cheat in, at least that we found to do this. So you own this, and you can probably go in between here as well and just plow all that up. I imagine there's going to be a lot of you guys that want to do that. You can do it if you want to. Again, we have some logging stuff here too. So, hey, if you want to do some logging, even Farmland 39 right here, which is field 28, that's got a little bit of logging on it too. Big fields around here. Sorry, it's 11:32 at night. It's like 2:30 at home right now, so it's a little tired. I'm yawning. We have some very interesting purchasable lands. So you're going to get creative buying one plot. Maybe you want to do something fun with this. Buy one plot. You can have some fun. Of course, all through here, we have our town, which is much larger than I thought it was going to be. So there is that as well. We also want to see if we can find, we've got a train system on here, as per usual. So that goes off to Orangrad. Of course, we have the debris crusher. There, we've got that. And farmhouse. Let's put us back where we started. Nope, this is a different one. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoy this one. Again, there's quite a few bits that we are not able to see today, just because we've got, a preview version. So this is just everything that I can show you right now. Hope you enjoyed it. Regardless, you did, drop a like, get subscribed, do all the good stuff. And if you want to pick this up, you can use the code. Don't go that way. You can use the code DjGoHam linked in the description. I got links to everything there. You can buy the game, DLCs, anything that your heart desires, you can get it. Otherwise, just hope you have a great, awesome, wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm going to jump back into PAX tomorrow.